Good day, everyone. Good day, ma'am. Our topic is identify the current and pressing research issues of globalization in Mindanao. Globalization is connecting Mindanao to the rest of the world. This brings both good and bad effects. Some of the problems include rich and proper people becoming more unequal, losing local traditions and culture, harm to the environment, conflicts of money from foreign companies, and farmers struggling because cheaper imported goods are coming in, talented people leaving to work elsewhere, projects helping outsiders more than the local people, especially hurting indigenous groups. Now, let's continue to the next topic, analysis, examples of the problem. Number one is infrastructure, inequality, unequal development. Big globalization projects like malls grow fast in cities like Davao, but rural countryside areas are left behind with poor roads, schools, etc. A study by PID say that in rural areas don't get enough support. Number two is indigenous rights and autonomy, local people's right. Foreign company goes into lands owned by indigenous people in Mindanao. This put their land, culture, and rights at risk. A report by Likid Magdagasang and Lachan Riches talk about this problem.
One classroom. Many schools do not have enough rooms for students to learn. Number two, water and sanitation. So some schools do not have clean water and proper bathrooms. Number three, electricity. Without electricity, students cannot use lights and computers. And ICT access. This means access to technology like computers and the internet, which is important for learning today. These missing facilities make it hard for students to learn well and succeed in school. To help all students get a good education, it is important to fix these gaps and improve school facilities in the region.
These sections talk about how globalization, the spread of industry and businesses in Mindanao, has created problems for indigenous people. It says that development projects are being built on their ancestral lands, which affects their rights and independence. Study, a study by Madagascar and Riches in 1999 pointed out that industrial activities harm the freedom of these communities. The main message is that there is a struggle between economic development and protecting indigenous rights. The study says that we need fair policies that allow development without harming the future and the rights of indigenous people.
Next is the analysis of agricultural challenges and social conflicts. So first is the agricultural challenges. Our first source, assessment of the condition of the farming household in North Cotabato, using the comparative analysis by Amhed Geoffrey G. Datukan and Ray E. Castillo. They examine the difficulties faced by our local farmers, and the key challenges is the competition with cheaper imported rice from other countries. This highlights the vulnerability of local farmers to global market forces and need for policies that support domestic agriculture. So second is the social conflicts. So our second source is the Philippine Indigenous Higaonon Fight for Return of Ancestral Land by Mongabay News illustrate a different but related problem. Social conflicts. Disputes between multinational corporations and indigenous groups, specifically the Higaonon people, are common particularly in areas targeted for agricultural expansion. These conflicts arise from disagreements over land rights and often involve displacement of indigenous communities.
So here are the review of related literature, agricultural challenges. Challenges in Mindanao, particularly in North Cotabato, have been intensified by globalization, affecting the livelihood of local farmers. The Tucan and Castillo by 2023 and their study titled Assessment of the Condition of the Farming Household in North Cotabato, using comparative analysis, highlighted how local rice farmers struggle to compete with cheaper imported rice, leading to reduced income and financial instability. This situation underscores the need for supportive policies to strengthen local agriculture and ensure the sustainability of farming communities. Farmers in North Cotabato are having a hard time because they can compete with cheaper rice from other countries. This is making their income smaller and their lives harder. The study says the government should help these farmers more so they can keep farmer and support their families.
So, here is the review of related literature about social conflicts. So, globalization in Mindanao has led to social conflicts, particularly involving indigenous communities and multinational corporations. In the article titled Philippines, Indigenous Higaonon Fight for Return of Ancestral Land by Mungabay News 2017, it was reported that the Higaonon people struggled to reclaim their ancestral lands taken over by palm oil plantations. This conflict highlights the clash between economic development and indigenous land rights, emphasizing the need for fair and just policies that protect marginalized communities. So this review of related literature discusses about the impact of economic development to our indigenous peoples. So when we decide to develop our societies, our community, kailangan din nating isinasaalang yung mga taong maaapektuhan sa gagawin natin mga project. So in this case, naapektuhan yung pamumuhay at karapatan ng ating mga indigenous peoples dahil sa economic development na nagaganap. And to conclude for our report, globalization in Mindanao brings both opportunities and challenges impacting the economy, culture, environment, and communities. While it promotes economic growth and connectivity, it also causes inequality, cultural loss, and environmental issues. Addressing these pressing concerns requires balanced policies that protect local interests while embracing global progress. And that's all for our report. Thank you.
Reflection for globalization in Mindanao. Globalization in Mindanao is a double-edged sword. It has upsides and downsides. It brings economic development, but it is not shared equally. Rich areas get richer, while poor areas are left behind. The region's unique cultural heritage faces challenges from the influx of globalized culture, necessitating the careful strategies to preserve its identity while embracing progress. A balanced approach that prioritizes inclusive growth and cultural preservation is crucial for Mindanao to harness globalization's benefits while mitigating its risks.